White, Burt Reynolds, and Norman Fell. And now meet the president of the Lions Club, Bill Armstrong. Welcome to the regular meeting of the Lions. This is my show. This is Bill Armstrong's show. Come in, Bill.
I was so afraid.
I didn't know.
I don't know her. I was so afraid.
What a funny way to get your notice.
I know it. Love works in mysterious ways, doesn't it? You know who that was, obviously.
Gene Rayburn.
It's Gene Rayburn, right. In real life, Betty White happens to be Mrs. Alan Ludden. And Alan Ludden, which really got me upset, that was his name. What really got me upset is Alan just won the Emmy this year for being the best MC on a game show. And he walked out in front of me. I was really shaky.
You shouldn't be shaky.
Hi, gang.
You're a better kisser.
Hi, gang out there. I'm a better kisser. Welcome. This is the regular, the irregular meeting of the Liars Club. Over here are 4 of the town's biggest fibbers. They are tough.
Huh?
Over here are 4 people that our fibbers are going to fool for a half hour or so, and Joe is going to introduce us. Aren't you, Joe?
First, meet Christine Borak from Los Angeles, Bill. Next, Michael Smith from Alabama.
Mike.
Then Moray Wright from Fort Worth, Texas.
Moray.
And finally, Don DiPietro, originally from Massachusetts.
Hi, Don.
Hi, Bill.
Good to see you. Welcome, all of you, to the Liars Club. Here's how we play the game. Our 4 stars over there are going to show you some funny objects and tell you some weird stories about those objects. You have to figure out which one is telling the truth, because only one of them is. Okay? We start you with $100. There it is. You can bet up to that $100 every time you get a chance to make a bet, and in the first round, the odds are 1 to 1. There they are. Ready? Good luck to everybody. Make some money. Larry Hovis.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. On Easter Island, would you like to spend Christmas? They have that weird money. Those big round things, and that's money. That's like a $5 bill. This is like a quarter. That's money.
Money.
From Easter Island.
Money from Easter Island. I see. Money.
Remember Eugene Palette?
Yes, I do.
Yes, well, this is...
Talk like that.
That's right. Well, this has nothing to do with that at all.
But I do
except
remember.
that this is a palette from Egypt. And it was used for makeup, perhaps. It was used by pharmacologists. It was used by anyone who was... They probably had a little pestle here that would also grind. The moist ones would go down there, and the colors would all be there. And it was actually an Egyptian makeup palette. Or
Makeup.
A pharmacist palette.
Very nice. Some kind of a palette.
Oh, it's like from 2000 BC.
This is actually a throwing rock. As opposed to a rock that you would just,
I see.
drop. You can take this rock in the olden days and flip it right into a guy, you see.
What would happen if you did it in these days?
And these days, well, let's try it. Sure. I don't know. It had this little indentation here to hold it, you see. It's kind of a frisbee of its time. But it would actually take a guy right out. See? Throwing rock in the olden days.
Throwing rock.
I mean, the damage people.
Yes, throwing rock to hurt folks. Norman Fell.
I'm not going to tell you a lot of hysterical stories about this rock.
Tell us one, Norman.
No, things that would make you laugh, and I was lying or whatever. I'm just going to get down to the truth of what it is. It's a touchstone. We have them now, and they're a lot smaller. And in the time of Egypt, yes, of course it is. When Egypt was in its heyday, they would carry these for good luck and to bring the good omen in. And that's simply what it is. It's a touchstone.
A touchstone. A little want me to spell it for you? Silly job, right? All right. Here's what they said. Larry said it's money from Easter Island. Betty said it's a palette from the old days in Egypt that they might have made makeup or chemicals on. Bert said throwing rocks to hurt people. And Norman said a touchstone that you just kind of feel. Are you ready? How much will you bet, Christine?
I bet $20.
$20. Mike?
I bet $20.
Okay, Moray.
And I bet $20.
And you bet $20. And Don?
I'll bet $10.
Play it safe. In the envelope is the answer. Boy, I'm wrong again. If you're ever hanging around the pyramids and you want to look better, you get one of those and grind up some makeup talent from Egypt.
I told you.
Betty White is telling the truth. Who is the Egyptian we're indebted to for that, Joe?
The Superior Stamp and Coin Shop located in Beverly Hills.
Is his voice changing? Is Joe's voice changing?
No, Joe's voice is leaving.
Joe's voice is leaving. That's what it is. We're looking for a bet on Betty. Okay. Christine bet $20 on Burt and his throwing rock. Oh, well. Michael bet 20 on Betty. There you are. Very good. Up to 120. Moray bet $20 on Burt and his throwing rock. Don bet $10 on Larry and his change from Easter Island. Don has $90. Moray has 80. Chris has 80 in the lead right now with one correct bet. Is Michael $120? We take a short break, then we come right back to round two.
Our contestants will each receive a gift from our list of prizes, which includes Mary Kay Cosmetics, Skincare and Glamour Cosmetics, presented to you in your home by trained beauty consultants. Mary Kay Cosmetics, Dallas, Texas. Or do-it-yourselfers, paint the easy way. Use Plasticoat push-button aerosol spray for shop, car, boat, garden, and hobbies. Or First Alert Smoke Detector by Pitway. Pitway has made over 1 million smoke detectors. Families everywhere trust First Alert for early fire warning.
Listen, here we are right at the start of round two. We're going to change the odds for you, move it up to 2-1. Michael's in the lead with $120. Told you they'd be tough, didn't I? Huh? You ready? This time we have to go out in the mysterious back room where we find whatever that is. Okay. To tell us what that is, whatever, is Larry.
Well, it says what it is. They just taped it up, I guess. But what this is, you took knives. This is very old. I'd guess it's Victorian, but you put knives in here. And there are brushes inside here. You can't see them, of course, and things. And you did this, and that spun water around and it cleaned the knives. And this was a knife cleaner for the large butcher knives and carving knives and things. It's a sort of a Victorian knife cleaner.
A Victorian knife cleaner. All right, Betty.
Ladies and Larry, you're on the right track. However, you've seen miniature versions of this at a golf course. This is a golf ball cleaner. You simply put, it's from St. Andrews, however. It's over on in the British Isles, and the English balls are smaller than the American balls. That's a well-known fact. So that what you do, you drop them in there. That saves it. There's a brush inside that simply scrubs them, washes them. Then this whole thing turns, you get nice clean ones back.
And speaking of knife sharpeners,
This was rather cruel, this machine. Crueler than actually what Betty said. In the early days, they had electric chairs. You know, when the electric chair first came out? Well, they had electric chairs someplace. They didn't have generators for it. Hook this baby up, grind it around. Oh, sometimes the guy would just get a good glow, you know?
electric chair generator.
What this is really is a coin separator. You put all the coins in a tray, and you turn them around, and nickels, dimes, quarters, and so forth come up in different slots. It's just as simple as that.
A coin separator.
Coin separator.
Coin separator, all righty. Well, Larry said it's a knife cleaner. Betty said it's a ball cleaner. Burt said it's an electric chair generator. And Norman said it's a coin separator. All righty, here we go. Time for betting. Chris.
I bet $20.
All right, Mike.
I bet $30.
$30. Moray.
I get $20.
20 and Don.
I'll bet $20.
$20. All right, let's find out right now and get this over with.
Okay.
You know what it is? If you have dirty knives, you got to get one of those. It's a knife cleaner. Larry Hovis was telling the truth. Who sent us that, Joe?
We found that at Selwyn's Plant House in North Hollywood, Bill.
He did his Jack Palance like that. Yes, very good. Okay, let's find out. We're looking for a bet on Larry Hovis with his knife cleaner. Chris bet $20 on Larry Hovis and his knife cleaner. Very good. Bet 2-1, picked up $40. Michael bet $30. There's $120 on Burt. and his electric chair generator. Moray bet $20 on Norman and his coin separator. And Don bet 20 of his 90 on Larry Hovis. There you go, $40. Here's the score. Don's in the lead with $130. Chris has 120. Michael has 90. Moray has 60. Let's make some more money. 5-1 go the odds. This is round 3. Well, they'll catch up with us. The odds go up to 5-1 for round 3. Larry started off.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stand up to show you how this is used. This was used by a shoeshine person, and they would use this on their leg, carry their kit of polish slung over their shoulder, and then you'd put your foot here, a gentleman would, and then they would, shine the shoe. This was so they could work in large crowds and not carry that big stand around with them. And it's, I would have guessed this is probably from the 1800s or something. It's a shoeshine rest.
A shoeshine rest.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Betty.
I'd like to see them standing there with their Polish kid over their shoulder. Kid. Listen, this doesn't go this way. It goes this way. And actually, it's the handle, only part of a samurai battle instrument. A huge long sword made of bamboo, however. Bamboo, as you know, can be sharpened to a gnat's eyebrow.
Sharp as bamboo, yeah.
And it fits down in there very well, so that when a samurai they use two hands, would thrust and hit it, the bamboo would split, and it would be a nasty wound.
Nasty.
Really good.
The handle from a samurai bamboo sword.
Bamboo sword.
Burt.
This goes back to 2000 BC. And this was a mummy's headdress. or you have a daddy if you have. Wrap these poor devils up and put their head right there. Mummy's headdress, what that was.
Oh, I hope it's not used. A mummy's headdress.
2000.
Wow.
Well, Bert's right. It is 2,000 years old, but this is a horn for a camel's saddle. See, goes on that way. Now, you put the batteries in here. No, this is a horn that goes behind the hump, the camel, the front hump.
Front hump?
Front, is something wrong with front?
No, nothing wrong with it.
And you hold on to that, you see, while you're in the saddle. Or you could throw things around it that you want to carry, leather bags and things like that. You carry a leather bag?
No.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. No.
Right. Anyway, that's what that is. And it's wonderful.
It's a camel saddle horn and a leather bag carrier. All right. The odds are 5-1. Chris, you have $120. Larry said it's a shoeshine holder, shoeshine rest. Betty said the handle from a samurai bamboo sword. Burt said a mummy headdress, 2,000 years old. And Norman said also 2,000 years old, the horn from a camel saddle. That's it. How will you bet, Chris?
I bet $20.
$20. Michael?
I bet $30.
30. Moray?
I bet $30.
Half your fortune. And Don?
I bet $20.
$20. Let's find out right now. In the envelope is the answer. That's so silly. 2,000 years old, and it's a mummy's headdress. A mummy's headdress. We're looking for a bet on Burt. Here we go. $20. Chris bet on Betty. And her samurai sword holder. Michael bet 30 of his 90 on Burt. There you go. $150 back. Very good. Moray bet $30 on Larry. $20. Don could be worth $100 if you bet on Burt, but he bet on Larry. Let's take a look at the scores again. Moray has $30. Don has $110. Christine, $120. The lead switched over to Michael as $240. Not bad. Where did we get that mummy's headdress, incidentally, Joe?
From the Antiquities Department at Superior Stamp and Coin Shop in Beverly Hills.
Well, I knew it was from the Antiquities Department. We're going to take a short break. Then we're going to come back and play round 4, Find a Champion. Come on back.
Our runner-up contestants tonight will each receive Di-Gel Lemon Orange, the antacid with a new refreshing flavor. Try it. New Lemon Orange Di-Gel. Or from Mark II Industries, a beautiful grouping of hanging plants and planters in a variety of sizes and colors from Mark II Industries. Or Lip Quencher and Chapstick, moisturizing lipstick packed with creamy emollients for smooth, soft, moist lips with handy cosmetic tote bag.
Welcome back. Incidentally, before we get into round 4 here, Maybe some of you have some strange things lying in the closets at your house. Lots of us do. If you think it might be a fun object for us to use here on Liars Club, write to us, will you, and describe the object? Send your letter to Liars Club, Box 5387, Channel Islands, California. The zip code is 93030. We'd like to hear from you. All righty, now let's make some money. Players, this is round 4, your last chance. Somebody's going to be champ after this bet. We move the odds up to 10 to 1. All right, remember you can bet up to $100. For this round, we always go into the mysterious back room of the Liars Club. It's called the Art Corner. Oh, that's kind of interesting. This is actually a pen and ink drawing, and then it was painted in afterward. And the artist is DeBreeze. It's on loan to us from the Wally Finley Gallery in Beverly Hills. Tell us what Mr. DeBreeze had in mind.
Well, Constantine DeBreeze is a marvelous painter. And this is obviously musical instruments, here and here. But this is a bee and this is a flower, which symbolize life, of course. And this is called the music of life.
The music of life. That's very pretty.
But it isn't true because, you know, you remember the myth of Narcissus, the man who fell in love with himself? He thought he was just swell. This is a tiger. That's enough about him. No, this is a tiger lily. And this, see, as it gradually turns through this beautiful music that he was talking about, it gradually grows fur, and it becomes the narcissistic tiger.
The narcissistic tiger. Okay. Burt.
Yes. I'm just going to say the title. That's all I'm going to say because it's a beautiful title. It's called Beautiful Springtime.
Beautiful springtime.
Beautiful springtime.
Beautiful springtime.
Cornucopia. You know what that means. It's a horn, usually filled with fruit. This resembles that. Only there's literally a horn here. So this is called Horn of Plenty.
Horn of Plenty, you say. All right. Here are the stories. Larry said the music of life. Betty said the narcissistic tiger. Burt said beautiful springtime. And Norman said horn of plenty. This is your last bet. Here we go, Chris.
Excuse me. I bet $100.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, could be worth $1,000. Michael?
I bet $100.
Same bet. Moray?
I bet 30.
The whole thing, and that could win you the game. It's possible, you know. And Don?
I bet $100.
Could be worth $1,000 again. We have to take a short break, so we won't find out exactly what it is for about 60 seconds. But then we come right back, and then we'll get a chance. You got here just in time. We have to find tonight's Players Club champ. First, we have to find out if this picture is called The Music of Life, The Narcissistic Tiger, Beautiful Springtime, or Horn of Plenty. I jump fearlessly in. This is called The Narcissistic Tiger.
Well, you know.
You ready?
What an eye.
What's it called, Joe?
You couldn't be further from the truth.
Oh.
The Wally Finley Galleries in Beverly Hills told me just like Burt, they didn't say anything but the title. Beautiful Springtime.
Beautiful Springtime? You told the truth? Burt Reynolds told the truth, everybody. All right, let's find out. Christine bet $100 on
Springtime.
Burt, hey, $1,000. Atta girl, $1,100. Michael had $240. He bet his $100 on Larry and the Music of Life. Moray had $30, and she bet it on Burt. Up to $300. Not bad, $330. John bet 100 of his 110 on Burt. Hey. Can you imagine that? Wow. 3 out of 4 went with Burt. Michael has 140 left. Moray, 330. Christine has $1,100, and Sneaky Don down at the end has $1,110. Makes him tonight's Players Club champ. Congratulations, Don. That's good. Besides all that cash, there's something else for you, Joe.
Don, you've won from Rosemark Silver this pewter-like setting for 8, including pitcher, candlestick, red plate, wine bottle coaster, and sugar and creamer. Duracell from Rosemark Silver.
Thank you, Joe. Hey, that's sensational, Don. Boy, we haven't had a game that close in a long time. I know that's small consolation to you, Christine, but we really have. That was a good game. Really close. You have fun?
Oh, yes.
I told you they'd be tough. They really are. We have nice parting gifts for everybody. We thank you for coming.
Thank
really
you.
Do. Stars, Larry Hovis, Betty White is doing the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And maybe going to win another Emmy this year.
No.
Huh? Norman Fell, Emmy nominee this year for Rich Man, Poor Man.
Norman deserves an Emmy every year.
Burt, you got to be doing a new picture. What picture?
I'm not working now.
You're not working?
No, I've worked enough. I have so many movies out now that it's just sickening.
No, it isn't.
I'm just going to Bora Bora.
I like you. I like all that butch stuff you do. Are you really like that, Burt?
Sometimes.
Larry, anything happening with you?
I don't know. It's up to Burt.
Okay. Listen, it's up to you whether or not we have some people with us next time we have a Liars Club meeting. Can you make it back? It's very tough to have the meeting without you. Why not?
As parting gifts, our contestants will receive a real heartwarming experience with Pine Mountain fireplace logs, with flare-up preventing high chimp binder, or Thompson's water sealer to protect your home, waterproof concrete, wood, fabric, leather, canvas shingles, easy, safe, and economical Thompson's water sealer, or a skateboard and supply of Blammo, the only sugarless bubble gum in the big soft chunks and handy sticks, delicious and doesn't sugarcoat teeth.
Liars Club is a Ralph Andrews production. This is Joe Sider speaking.
USA's afternoon of fun and games continues as veteran quizmaster Bill Cullen wheels and deals a fortune in fabulous prizes on the Joker's Wild next.
Liars Club is a Ralph Andrews production. This is Joe Sider speaking.